What's up, Inspirators? Can y'all see me? What's going on? It's your boy Tony D, TonyDoyleInspires.com. Just want to let you all in on one of my inspirational spots. Y'all been following me for very long. You know that I love nature. I gotta have nature a little bit every day at least. So I do love the amount of greenery and parks and water features that we have in Indiana. Obviously we're not on an ocean here, but we do have several lakes. We have streams, we have ponds, we have rivers. And this is one of mine. This is just a little nature reserve. And I'll give you another little pan around and then we'll go for a walk here in a little bit. But this is where I go to get my reflections right, do some breathing, some meditation. Sometimes I go here and write lyrics or write poetry. You see, it's really beautiful. From the water all the way up to the greenery of the trees and the blue of the sky. And as you can see, the sun here. Nice beautiful sun here today, this afternoon. So this is what I'm working with. I don't know if you guys are also inspired by nature like I am, and it's definitely one of my favorite things, just to sit here and do some sun gazing, check it out. So let's go on a little walk. You guys want to go on a walk with me around here? I'll show you. We've got a little path that we can go around the lake. We'll just go and talk as we're walking, if that's cool with you guys. So I'll just let you see some of the beautiful stuff that inspires me. Hopefully it inspires you as well. And then here, when we get to the end of the walk, after we do our little walk and talk, we'll go through a couple breathing exercises at the end. Normally I might start it off with meditation and breathing as well, but for today we'll just go for what it is. You see some beautiful butterflies still flying. Second day of well, it's almost fall here when I'm taking this video, but still plenty of greenery going on. Really about another month or so until the full meal deal of fall. One of the things I really like is like old big trees. Checking out like the bark. Check out this tree, y'all. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love just staring up into the tree like that. It reminds me of like the withered skin of an elderly person, you know, how you can almost see that they wear the wisdom right on their skin, you know, their whole life, their life and times and experiences, everything that made them who they are. So I love the lake side, but I also like this greenery side. It's like a nice thick area. And I wish you guys could smell the smells. It smells great out here. Another nice tree. As you can tell, I really like trees. You see in the middle there, you see how there's no growth right there? So it had a period where there was something going on in the weather where it didn't get very much, and it's kind of got a lot of deadened branches. But up at the top, look up there, super big. There's a lake once again on this side. Beautiful sun. Just going through this little nature preserve, letting y'all see what I do. I like to do this on a daily basis if possible. We have a lot of parks though, so this is not the only one I like to go to. We have lots of great ones. Some of them have more nature, Some of them have a lot less people, and there'll be, you see how this has paved pathway for a little ways around here. Some of them that I like to go through do not have, and we'll probably go on a nature hike at some point through one of the other parks or tree little forest areas that I like to go through. Look at this tree, y'all. Look at this. Love the bark on it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I just like that kind of stuff. I don't know if it makes sense. See out there, there's a couple people fishing. There's a little kayak in the lake, a canoe. I hope you guys can hear all the sounds. I hear crickets and locusts, and I hear squirrels like jumping from tree to tree, running through the bush back here. It's good stuff. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this. Just going on a little bit of a nature hike. Just letting you know some of the stuff that inspires me. And honestly, just breathing this air, being in this environment, really allows me to shut down a little bit, kind of focus in on the here and now. Sometimes, as a lot of you guys know, I work with kids with mental health issues, anger management problems, those type of things. So sometimes that gets super frustrating, and you need to come out here and kind of, declutter the mind. Look at this. Isn't this a nice little shady spot? Probably noticed it got really dark, but this is like beautiful back in here. I like to go up under this tree right here and do some meditation. Y'all see that? The sun peering through there. Isn't that awesome? I love nature, if y'all can't tell. And I'm sure we'll have many more videos with nature in the forefront. So nothing spectacular to some people, but to me, nature itself is spectacular. Every lesson you need to know in life, you can learn right here in nature. We're going to go over here just a little bit and decompress. I don't want to go too long, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the scenery. It's beautiful out here. Do a little bit of breathing techniques as we close down here. So let me teach y'all a little bit of clearing on our breathing techniques. Obviously, the reason we focus on breathing is to get present, to get in the here and now. It's all about that awareness. So there's a couple that I like to do. There's actually a lot that I like to do, but I'll teach you guys a couple today. One is a simple, what we call a box breathing. So if you picture your breathing in cycles of 4, like a box, okay, 4 sides to a box. You've got an in breath, you've got a hold, you've got an out breath, you've got a hold, okay? So we kind of do it, I like to teach it as a square, but you can certainly change each side of that box if you like. You can make it more rectangular if you like, but we're going to start with a simple 4 count box breathing. So if you want to do it with me, I'll count for you guys, and I'll give you some little beautiful, excuse my hand there. I'll give you some more scenery to check out while we're doing this. So if you want to keep your eyes open, I'll give you some beautiful scenery to see. And if not, you can close your eyes and make it more of a meditation. Once again, we're just trying to get present. So the reason we do something like this, where we would count the in breaths and the out breaths is every time we count, where we do something with our physical senses that brings us back to the here and now. Okay, so we like to do that. Just give you a quick swoop around. All right, if you guys are ready, close your eyes if you want to. If not, check out this tree. Beautiful stuff. So we're going to start with an in breath, then we're going to hold, then we're going to out breath, and then we're going to hold. Okay, so I will count you, and we're breathing in. Begin. 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. All right, pretty easy. I teach this to kids. I have kindergartners who can do this easy enough, especially the first time. Now we're going to put a little wrinkle to it. When we breathe in, we're going to breathe in through our nose. When we breathe out, we will breathe out through our mouths. So once again, we'll do a simple 4 count box breath and begin. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4. All right, you can resume regular breathing on that. Hopefully you guys were able to do that. Now that is a regular box breathing that I would have folks to get back to the here and now. So that's something you could do every single day. No issues. It's not going to throw anything off. It's not going to give you, heart attack or lungs or anything. So if it is hard for you, you just need a little bit of practice. Feel free to move that down to a 3 count if you need to do that. Like I said, you can also make opposite sides of that shorter or longer as you see fit. So, and you'll get different results from that. So feel free to play around with that. Once again, it's about being present in your awareness, okay? And then finally, I'm going to teach you this clearing breath. Some people may have trouble with this. This is really good because what science has found is that we do a really bad job of clearing out when we breathe in. So we'll breathe in and then we breathe out, but it's really too short. We still have leftover breath inside, and of course in that breath is not just oxygen, but it's all kind of toxins, it's all kind of pollutants. And it's we do have poison, that we make from our own breath. So the more we hold that in, the more that toxicity can actually affect us. So this is a clearing. This is what we call a clearing breath. Okay, so it's going to be very similar. We're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to breathe out through the mouth. And once again, different people might tell you different reasons why that could help, but the main focus that I like to do as a mindfulness practitioner and teacher is literally about being present. So when I have to think about breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth, that keeps me in the here and now. So that's why I like to teach it. Once again, this is a good way to do it. You could do it certainly breathing all through the nose, as this is more of a clearing than something you want just to calm down and even yourself out and balancing. This is an actual clearing breath, and this is something you wouldn't want to do all the time. You could make yourself very winded by doing this if you did it too often. I do suggest, and I personally do it at least twice a day for about a 10 count each time. Today we'll do a 3 count, and I'll just show you the first one, and then we'll do 3 together. So on this one, we're going to in-breath the same, like I said, through the nose for a 4 count. But when we exhale, we're going to exhale through the mouth, and we're going to go 8. All right, so we're going to go double on the way out. So whatever you end up doing, if you play around with it and you can't really do 4 and 8, you want to do 3 and 6, that's fine, but just double it on the way out. And what that does is cause you to get rid of the excess that you have in your lungs already and completely clear it out. So when you inhale, you're inhaling completely fresh and new. So I'll do the first one and then we'll do some together. So it looks a little something like this. Once again, I'm going to do 4 and 8. So mine would look like this. Okay, so I'm exhaling almost as far as I could go. I could do a 5 and 10 because I felt like I had a little bit more in there, but we'll stick with 4 and 8 for what we're gonna do. So once again, I'll flip around and let you guys get some beautiful things here. If you can either close your eyes or you can check out the scenery. You want to see the other side? Let's look over here and see some of this. This is beautiful too. So, all right, so we're gonna do a clearing breath. We're gonna do 3 of them. 4 in through the nose, 8 out through the mouth, and I'll count you so you don't have to worry about it. Just listen to my voice. Just focus on whether you're in through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? And we begin. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. All right, let's just do a regular breath and get back to even. Let's get back to balance. Some of you may have found that hard because that's not a way that we typically breathe, right? A little bit different. So we're going to do it 2 more times, and we'll do them back to back. And I would definitely suggest you do them back to back to get the clearing going. Once you get in practice of this, like I said, this is a great way to clear out the old, bring in the new. I like to put this into new moon rituals, all kind of things, some breathing techniques, and I've got several others, and we may cover some later on. So we'll look at this for the last 2. I'll count you in. Once again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're doing 4 and 8, and breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, resume regular breathing. All right, that was awesome. Let me just flip this around. Sorry about that. Once again, hey, look at that beautiful sunshine behind me. You see a little, I like this. This is nice. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful to you. I wanted to share one of my peaceful places. We'll just go ahead and walk around a little bit for the rest here and get some breathing techniques. Get out into nature, folks. I don't know if nature is your thing or not. If it's not, I would say you just haven't found the part of it that you really like, you know? So maybe it's something like this. It's got, you know, it's got a paved pathway. It's not hard. You don't, you know, even if you have problems with your feet, you know, if you're in a wheelchair, you could do this, you know. People walk their dogs out here. That's a great way to get into nature. If you've got some animals, some pets, find something like this that isn't completely secluded. Like, I could take you down this path. This path right here goes all the way out into the darkness. Let's just go back here a little bit. You see there's fallen trees. There's rabbit burrows. There's squirrels. See, it goes back in there. So we could go back into something like this. So if you're physically up for something like this off the bat, totally suggest it. Like, I hope you can get an idea of the feeling back here. I'm just going to be quiet for a second. Just listen to the sounds. So nice. So peaceful. I wish y'all could smell the smells I'm smelling too. So we're going to get back out here to the main path real quick. But I do encourage you to get out into nature. As I said, I really like the greenery, and that's why I stay in the Midwest. If you guys follow me, you know I travel all over the world, and I've seen all kind of beautiful places and things and people. And look at that. Can y'all see the lake like shimmering right there with the sun? God, if y'all can't get inspired by that, I promise. I'm just saying. Find something that inspires you. As I like to say, you know, if you can't find something that inspires you, be somebody that inspires someone else. You know, pretty easy to do. And you don't have to inspire the whole world. Just inspire one other person. And the best way to do that is to be authentic, you know, and share your real self with everybody else. So, all right, well, I just wanted to share this. Like I said, this is one of my favorite spots in the city where I live. It's actually really close to the house, and I like to come out here 3-4 times a week when I'm in town, honestly. So look at this little clearing. If you guys like to fish or anything like that, boat, canoe, kayak, you know, any excuse to get outside, really. For me, of course, most of y'all know I grew up in the Boy Scout program and with 4-H and all kind of stuff. Not only was I doing music and art and theater and all that stuff, but I was totally about the outdoors. You hear those birds? Hear that? I love that. So, and like I said, this is close enough. You can hear motorcycles, you know, out on the road as well. You know, everybody's enjoying the beauty out here. And if that throws you off, go somewhere more secluded, you know, or go out into the wild, back into yonder there. See that great big tree back there? So, hopefully this was inspiring for you. Let me just flip around again. Hey, it's me again. So hopefully this was inspiring for you. Just wanted to share this. And do those breathing techniques. Try them out. Let me know. Comment down below if you like it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the little bell notification there. That gives you notification every time I post a video. And as you know, I am dedicated to posting daily videos right here on NSPR8 for inspiration, motivation, and high vibedness. So until next time, Tony D, TonyDoyleInspires.com. Peace. We love ya.